Okay, so let's first start with TalkGPT. Tell me a joke. Give me a Python code that prints star pattern. What is the sorry. What is the distance between Earth and Moon? All right. So we have been dispatching voice input to TalkGPT, and now we are going to use this same shared voice interface, one on the left, and we are going to use it for VS Code, controlling VS Code with voice. So let's close TalkGPT, and actually let's start VS Code with voice itself. Open VS Code. Okay, so in VS Code I have the same project TalkGPT, and this is the source code of it. And yesterday I made some changes. I updated the app, and now I'm going to control, or I'm going to version control it, but with voice. Initiate staging process. Okay, 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 okay. So as you can see, there is a diff viewer, and let's say I like these changes. All I have to say is okay, and it will stage the currently opened file, and it will move to next file. Okay, okay. Stage all changes. Oops, let's try again. Stage all changes. Stage all changes. All right. So it has to be exact. I was not saying it perfectly before. It's like all changes, all changes. It has to be exact voice command that is included in this extension, um, which also connects with the engine. And this is how VS Code is able to pick up voice commands from the engine. So let's run VS Code and TalkGPT side by side and take a look at shared um, voice interface. Hey, how are you? Okay, so it's saying I don't have any emotions. So this is the response from GPT, and now we are going to focus VS Code. So VS Code will receive voice commands. Say hello. Okay, so it works with focus. If I focus TalkGPT, everything I say will go here. And if I focus VS Code, everything I say will be processed by the extension which I showed you earlier, and it will execute the voice commands that are available in the extension. Okay, so now let's look at this version control. We have all the files staged, and now let's make a commit but with voice. Create a checkpoint. Okay. So we have this commit, and let's check our terminal and see if we have this commit. Yes, we have this commit. So effectively we have uh, been using TalkGPT and VS Code using the same speech to text interface by sharing it based on which application is used at a particular moment in time. So on the extreme left we have a real-time voice recorder. So it starts recording as I start saying something. If I stop speaking, it also stops recording. And once it has the transcription, it will dispatch it to engine. And engine, what it does is it executes global level commands. It manages connection with different apps like VS Code, TalkGPT, and there is one more feature in the engine which allows me to Google whatever I want to Google. So as you can see, it triggered while I was explaining. So let's make a few Google queries. Google, what is 328 square? Google, what is capital of China? Okay. Google, how many states are there in America? Okay, there are 50 states. So this is another feature of engine. And during this video I opened VS Code with voice, and the way it was working is that the engine also allows you to integrate your own voice commands which connects to an automation script or a terminal commands. So let's check out that file which does this integration. Open configuration. Okay. So during this video I said open VS Code and it did it for me. So basically this file has all the recipe of how it will what it will do on behalf of what's been said. So we have open VS Code, open downloads, a few more commands. So let's try a few out of this. Open downloads, show my projects. Jenny, open system settings. Minimize all apps. Okay, so this sums up TalkGPT controlling VS Code with voice, and the most important, sharing the voice interface across apps and also for your own custom voice commands. If you have any questions, please let me know on GitHub, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.